Hello. Wait. Fuck, I didn't add my... Bad streamer. Bad streamer. I have a soundboard. And a Hershey Kiss. With Pokemon on it. There's Pokemon Hershey Kiss. Okay. I should play this game. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I've forgotten how to stream. Oh. Okay. I want my volume up higher. Wait. What the fuck? My partner's like... I don't know what my partner's talking about. Okay. I remember I was very fucking confused. Oh, hang on. I remember I was confused what I was supposed to do. What am I doing? He's not here. I'm gonna be using my goofy sounds a lot. Oh wait, oh. He gone. He gone. Maybe I go here. No. Let's present. E. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Okay, okay. What should I do? 'Cause I don't... Let's see. Well, nothing here. I genuinely don't know what I should be doing. Yeah... I don't know what to do. I don't know, talk to him about this. No. What if I just... I don't think that did anything. I genuinely have no idea what to do. It's gotta be something. I literally checked everything, I think. What on... Never played, so I have no idea either. Yeah, I remember I specifically stopped because I was frustrated and had no clue what to do. Um. Well. I don't. She's just gonna keep yelling at me. Okay. I will. What if I just examine literally everything here? Move, God, I don't know what I'm doing. I might need to Google it. What would I even Google though? What? Okay. I found what I was supposed to do. I don't know how I missed that last time, but whatever. Who is this Hamad guy anyway? Mr. Hamad. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the instant where the police were so at loss they used the spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? I have soundboard now, I can use that. Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. I feel so incredibly dumb for not... Well, me right now is not dumb. Me last time was... dumb bitch. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hamad won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. ... And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. So is it gonna come up again? Interesting. But wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. How? The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Crazy. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Mother. Okay, okay. Where is he? Where is he? What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? That's no concern of yours. Yes, it is. It's all my concern. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. What happened? Right, I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor, apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. He's deaf as Sundere, yeah. We have no other option. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit, I'm impressed, right? Don't be. Don't be. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just want to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would be better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Yippee! The DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my... Oh, he was there. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. Oh, God. Oh, God. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. Buddy, that's called trauma. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hamad that cleared the suspect's name. And Hamad is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. Well, that definitely gives Edgeworth a, oh, what's it called? Gives him a reason to kill, but I'm blanking on what it's called. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now, this. About to end? The DL6 happened, 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. Gregory. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Okay. Oh, maybe I go to here. Yeah. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk with y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. I don't know, that was very hard for me to read. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. What am I doing? I'm reading. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. I'm pretty sure that's not what she said before, but whatever. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it was shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. Maybe, possibly. It also might just, I don't know. Whatever. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently, there was a cancellation. Cancellation? Interesting. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Edgeworth. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. We saving Mr. Edgeworth with this one. We saving Miles Edgeworth with this one. Oh. Okay. That didn't do anything. Okay. Can I do anything here? No, I don't think so. No. Come on, there's gotta be something. Your attorney's badge. Can't say I really want one of those right now. I wonder if any of this will do anything. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. We defending Edgeworth. Yippee! Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake! Nick, it's a big one! Wah! It's coming down. What the fuck? Why? Okay, that. Okay. Phew, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball shivering. Aww, that's so sad. That's so random. There's gotta be something that, like, relates back. I've heard of running, but curling in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Aw, poor guy. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. I'm glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. What? Hello, hello, hello. I have a soundboard now. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. ... I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Edgeworth is secret baby! Edgeworth's secret baby. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Hello! I should play the Vine Boom every time someone comes in. I have a soundboard, if it's not obvious. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Just like me, I am a god. Ooh, I just popped my job when I did that. That's not good. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. He will lie! Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. That's not good. That's not good. Ugh. So he was your teacher then, Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. I don't think creep is the right word to use here. More like, two-faced, but close enough, I suppose. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. No. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me at times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya. Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried. But I couldn't reach. You will save Edgy? Absolutely. If I don't, I will eat a bunch of I'll shove a bunch of the fucking toxic waste in my mouth if I don't save him. There's stakes now. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man. What bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. It's a man! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma? Is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think I would stand here were I not completely prepared? You don't need to take it personally. You just need to say, the prosecution is ready. Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. I don't like this guy. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Do you know that this dude's an asshole. Bro, just do what the judge asks. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna fucking explode my brains. Not really, but nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at that map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. Two? I thought there was... Okay, that's weird. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Okay. Testify to the court about the arrest now. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. I think if this was real, he would be fired on the spot. Yes, of course. Whatever. No, he's not. Okay. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect anything of him at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. Man called in the station. Okay. Ask. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh my god! That voice! That voice is so low! He has like a dinosaur voice, what the fuck? The woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. Lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. I guess I'll ask about this. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, when I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. I mean, I feel like that isn't, like, a crazy thing to say. Like, he was calm and he didn't look like he murdered someone. I feel like that's, like, kind of fair. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. I guess I'll ask about this. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. I feel like there's nothing... I'm so late. No, you're actually just at the beginning of the trial, so you're all good. But this... I don't know, I feel like what the detective's saying isn't, like, anything crazy. Like, saying he didn't look like he was a killer, and, like, he was really calm, I don't think that's crazy. My wife held me at gunpoint so I wouldn't get out of bed. I have a soundboard, by the way. But the next morning, wait, what are we doing? How far is that along? I'm gonna check this. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna check it, actually. I'll check it later. Oh, wait, hang on. I want to do some. I want to show something cute. Look, I got little Chat. Chat, look, you're on my model. So cute, isn't it? It's so cute. It's Chat. I want to make it like a channel point reward, but I have to fucking figure it out. I love him or it. I don't know. Well, Chat is a big group of people, so I think them. I love them would probably be proper. Hive mind. Yeah, Chat is a hive mind. But we got a little Chat. They can stay on the model. But next morning, okay. Oh, I have to click on this? Oh. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon on the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. We got Chat on the booba and Chat on the head. Yup. They chillin'. I don't know if you can see it, but I gave the, like, one Chat with the hands up. I gave that Chat, like, pause. Just 'cause cute. So, Chat canonically has toe beans. Can't tell which one I'd rather be on. Well, wait, does this mean Chat is tiny, or does that make me a giant? Well, that's someone's fetish. Well, whatever. Oiter, 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 oiter. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found on the boat was decisive evidence. Nick, doesn't it just seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague? I bet Von Karma is feeding him lies. His testimony's probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. What do we do? Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do? Well said, Nick. You're the man. I mean, a giant woman means giant. My doctor has advised I don't finish that joke. I don't know, there's multiple ways that could be taken, so I have no clue where it would be going. Okay, I mean, yep. I will press him on this, I guess. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. You don't want to know? You know what? I won't push it. He was shot through the heart Fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. I will eat it. I need to plug my phone in. Let's ask him about the murder weapon. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Ack. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. I'll be back in a sec, just setting up for work. Sounds good. What? Is Edgeworth right-handed? I don't know. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. But what if it's not the murder weapon? There were 2 gunshots, so I predict Edgeworth is left-handed. I feel like it's gonna be like he's left-handed, so that because it specifically said his right hand, and before they didn't say like what hand the fingerprints from things were on, so that he's probably is left-handed. And then also, I have a feeling that this isn't actually the murder weapon. Because there were 2 gunshots. I don't think you were here for that, but 2 gunshots were fired. So. I don't know. Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder. And the bullet found on the body. Or found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic mark? Oh, they're gonna explain it. Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk, very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Him. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. Okay. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion: the bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order, order! This is bad. Okay, there's gotta be... Edgeworth probably is left-handed. That is the thing that I am, like, suspecting now, because I specifically said fingerprints on his right hand. And then... I don't know, there's gotta be something with the gun. Like, some really weird, convoluted thing. Like, they, like, switched Edgeworth's Edgeworth has a gun on him all the time, and they've switched the gun he had. And then, like, it's gonna be some weird convoluted shit, I feel like. This makes it look like Edgeworth did, it. Well, Judge? Ooh, wait. The person that killed Edgeworth's dad, was found innocent and has gone into hiding. So the person who's probably trying to frame Edgeworth for murder is probably the same person that killed Edgeworth's dad, is what I am banking on. Because that would give a motive for, like, the one guy to try and frame Edgeworth. Like, whatever family beef there is. Okay. I think I'm cooking. I think I'm cooking a bit. I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Almost. There's gotta be something else. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now? But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. I don't like this guy. I'm gonna commit murder. This guy's going down. I will be found guilty, but I will have killed him. And I will admit to it. I don't like him. Okay. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. Edgeworth, what the fuck? You have to tell us that. What the? Oh god. Edgeworth, what are you doing? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Okay. So, wait. It could be exactly what I said it was with the really weird, convoluted switching of the guns. That might actually be what this is. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Why was there the option to say, yeah, you're useless? No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help. Ah, that's so mean. Even if you don't actually help. It's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting unlucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. I want to marry him. He's so cute. I love him. Oh, he's so cute. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Hi, Lotta. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Witness, testimony. It was Christmas Eve. Just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then, there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. She did say it was very foggy. So, like, what if she didn't see it? What if there was, like, another person or something? Because I feel like that just makes the most sense. I don't think it was a suicide, as Edgeworth thought it was. But she did say it was foggy, and I feel like that's going to be a very important detail. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is the photo accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder. Something like that. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately! As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on the lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. I thought he was gonna say, yes, it was me! I was the one who shot... No. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order! I will have order! Well, Judge? The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... You can't just... Bro! What the fuck? Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Gonna be honest, I didn't actually notice anything, but there's gotta be something weird there. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake that this isn't a waste of time. It was Christmas Eve just after midnight, I reckon. When did this happen? Does not say. I was in my car. I will ask. Why are you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at a university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, can you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, he can't do that. I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Oh god. Dude, this dude needs to be fired immediately. Heard a bang come from the lake. When I look out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. There's another bang. They're... well, I wasn't trying to... Okay. I will ask about these. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find Hello! I am doing good. I'm trying to find contradictions in this testimony. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Did you, like, see it? Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. There was another bang. Okay, question her on literally everything then. Were you watching the very moment The shot rang out. Well, yeah, sure. She wasn't. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. Oof. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. No! He's not letting me fucking, like, cross-examine her properly. He's clearly hiding something. It seems you were unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately, understood? Uh-huh. Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick, real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently enough to make a decision. Pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was... Maya! Maya! Is there something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear. I saw it. No, I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. No. Maya's onto something. I think what she's saying is so fair. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Okay, but hear me out. He's No. I am not hearing you out of this one. This dude's a bitch. This dude will rot in hell. I will not hear anyone out here. This dude is very clearly hiding something. He reminds me of old dad. What the no, what? They're very different. No, I am not hearing you out. You are completely incorrect. This man is going to rot, and I will be the reason he rots. They're both old and fine, so same Damn, that's shallow, bro. Damn, you kinda shallow. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. True. Order, 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 order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. W judge, W judge. W judge. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. We're all on our own. I'm about as deep as a straight line. I don't know what that means. I care not for melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. We will question everything. The last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Edgeworth. Okay, there was not much to question. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can. Mr. Wright, I have... That's... what? Okay. Then there has to... Okay, I am thinking... Oh, you called me shallow and I was simply agreeing. Oh, okay. I am thinking... I will use the autopsy report because... Oh, let's see, because there's a picture of... Nope. Damn it. I was thinking, like, show her the picture of the victim, and then she'll be like, huh, who is that? Hmm. 12:15. Okay. I wonder if it's this. Because if she seems more interested in the lake, this is why. It's because of Gordy. No. No. Okay. There's something... Try the camera? Either the camera or the picture. It says it's automatic now. Nope. Nope. It was the picture? What? What? I got you. I got you, Miss Hart, finally. What? I don't... Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. I'm going to jump in a vat of fryer oil. What the fuck? I feel like literally any of the stuff you could use to, like, question her on. Whatever. So, this picture was taken with a professional, high quality... Yep, you know what? Don't I need more entertainment? What? What? Yet even it could not capture the faces of men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? I can word. Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in the testimony, please. Yet now, she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain it yourself. Or explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify to the circumstances of your sighting. I did. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. She had binoculars. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. It's one... Oh, God. My love crits. Don't jump in whatever you said you were going to jump in because... Oh. My love grits, especially with buttery shrimp. Okay. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with your line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Press further. This is a make or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Well, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah. Or yeah, I hear you. The camera was put up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard noise in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Is it really, though? Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. That's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, Hart. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continuing your testimony, you were saying how, it was... okay. Okay, I think this... Oh, if it was set up to look at meteors, why would the camera be aimed at the lake? Okay, so what I think she was actually doing was she was looking for the creature that was, supposedly found on the lake because there was, like, a loud bang. So she had, like, a thing connected to her camera that, like, it would take a picture if there was a loud bang. And when the supposed creature was found on the lake, there was a loud bang. So I think that's actually what she was doing. She wasn't looking for meteors. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow. I clearly, contradicts, I thought... What the fuck? No! What the fuck? Well, I have to keep my promise. I'm gonna be eating a handful of toxic waste. Let's see how many is here. The accused will surrender to the court immediately. Oh, God. Looked away for one. Okay, so... Since I failed, I'm going to be eating a bunch of toxic waste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. I'm not gonna do 10. I will do 5, though. What did you do that made you fail? I tried to, like... What? Like... She was saying, like, Oh, I was looking for meteors on the lake, and then I used, like, the article, about the monster, because I was like, oh yeah, she was definitely doing that instead, but, apparently that's not what I was supposed to do. Okay. I have to open these fucking toxic wastes. I hate how these are wrapped individually, goddamn. Alright, chat. I have 5 toxic waste because I failed the trial. Regret for saying this has kicked in, but okay. Oh. I'm gonna throw up. Why did I say I would do this? I'm actually crying. Just adapt to the sour. I put 5 in my mouth at once. What the fuck? Oh god. Simply do 10 next. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Oh my gosh. That was actually terrible. Oh my god. If I fail again, should I do 10? Is that what we're doing? I do 10 next time I fail? Yes? Oh god. Okay. Oh my god. Double it each fail. You're gonna make me throw up. Oh god. It's like actually awful. Oh, Do you find enjoyment in my pain? Yes? What the fuck? this already. Well, that's probably gonna be a clip I put on TikTok, I guess. Oh god. My throat hurts so bad now. Oh. And now I have to, like, go through this all again. Ugh. Ugh. Damn, they turn up the difficulty on these trials like a lot, though. I'm just gonna try and speed through this as fast as possible. Oh my god, that made me like feel like actually terrible. My throat really hurts. Come on. Come on. Wait. We will save. We will save here so I don't need to... What? Who? Oh. I know what happened. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot, for, doing your job. Okay. I think here I just need to, like... No, where else could I get my free views? I'm assuming... You know, I can actually check right now, but I believe it was that fucking Stream Boo or whatever. Logs. Oh, thank you. Yep, I was right. It was that streamboo.com, which I blacklisted. Yeah, I just checked. That's exactly what it was. Oh god. My throat's in so much pain. Oh wait, hang on. Question him on literally everything. This is gonna be a little bit boring. I probably should have saved, but I didn't, so. So, how was everybody's day? Oh my god, there's that. And then, oh yeah. Murder weapon. Provides testimony. Question that. Pretty good, just spent, damn 10k followers for 8,200 yen? What? Pretty good, just spent time editing videos and had dino nuggets. How's your day? I spent a lot of time cleaning, and I threw some clothes in the washer and dryer. Gonna get through this, and then I'm going to save again. My wife had me at gunpoint, as you know, and it's 7 a.m. and I'm working. That escalated quickly. Yep. She's not giving me any slack after oh my god. Well, I suppose you did put yourself in that predicament, so. And then we go through this. After this, I will save again whenever the next testimony starts. Okay. Come on. I will, okay. Get through this, then I will save, and come on. Come on. Ugh. This is why saving is very important. Come on. Oh my god, come on. Okay, now I'm going to save. Yes. And I need to use a bathroom, and then I need to check something. So, I will be back in a few minutes. Let me put this on. I am back. I had to I had to make sure my laundry was done. Alright. Now we have to just get back to where we were before. And feel like I remember. Press further on that. Yeah, I mean, we already got past this part, but I died, so, and I didn't save, so. Oh my god, my hair is bothering me. My real life hair. There. Pretty sure I just have to like press on a bunch of these and then yeah. Then Maya will... She will yell. And then that's... Alright. Alright. I think this is exactly where I was. Yes. Okay. We are saving here. So I don't have to do all that shit again. Okay. This is what I did. All this stuff. Then... she said she had binoculars, but it doesn't make sense. Question her on that. I think I pressed her further. Okay, I don't want to go through all that again. So I'm saving again. Oh god. Okay. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Thank you. Let's ask about this. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change all that? Change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you saw... you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah. Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many karmic objections I get. I have to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. I finished setting up my camera. Oh, so I think... maybe show her the camera, because last time I checked, meteors and stuff don't make loud sounds when they pass, when they fly by. Yeah, cause this one is the one that I used last time, and that's how I died. So I'm, yeah, thinking this one. Yep. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof. But it'd say Gordy made a noise. In the article, it does. Like, I was trying to be like, oh, you weren't photographing shooting stars, you were photographing Gordy, but, I did the wrong thing. Right idea, but I did the wrong thing. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not, the witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Yeah. Your Honor, take a look at this. There we go. Miss Hart. This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph Gordy. I'd say the proof is the camera. I have it proof. Intriguing. I'd say this because it has the thing attached. Yep. Okay. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when the gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera set up. That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. I mean, you were still lying, which kind of to me makes it seem more likely that you are lying about other stuff. I don't know. Well, you just used several. What? You just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. It's nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she's so sucking. But as she said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop I'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. When I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry. Okay. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha. That would be a first. Haha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance to cross-examine, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Why did you lie about that? Okay. Investigative photographer. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? What? There was a UFO just a hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. I guess I didn't. This time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out that what I was up to, the lake would be swarmed with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Ooh, okay. Interesting. She was gonna say something else and he stopped her. Okay. Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Okay. So, here... Can't think of any... Unless you have the binoculars to show as evidence, the Gordy thing will probably work again. Yeah, I'll try. Oh, you're right. This calls for a celebration on your behalf. Congratulations. I mean, if she's looking for some monster, why would she be focused on the boat instead of looking for it? I'm getting my job back. You're getting your job back. Yeah, I was just kind of like, what would I use to prove it? Because I don't know. I feel like this evidence is like kind of weird, and it just makes me like, what's the thing that will like prove what I'm saying? I keep getting it wrong. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? Oh, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there any normal person to be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. I knew he was gonna say it. That's so mean. But you are far from normal. I guess he's not wrong, though. No, another 10 seconds of my life for One Piece Funkos. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You would be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? I'm very normal. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this photo. Right. That's why I took the photo in. Witness. That's enough. You've had a long day, shut your pipe. It shows that Edgeworth was not the one shooting. That is definitely it. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show it. Make her show it. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. I love Miss Hart. She's adorable. No, she's so... Yep. I do agree. She's just a cute little... She's a cute southern girl. She's a cute southern girl. Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Why? It shows you're in the wrong. Shows you're in the wrong. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Oh my god, what is it? What is it? Oh. We still cannot see who is firing this. Who is firing in this? It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. I have a feeling Edgeworth is the one on the left. It's going to be the hands, I bet. Yeah, honestly. It looked like... I don't know if it was just how it's drawn, but it kind of looks like one of them was wearing gloves. And Edgeworth does not wear gloves. Like photo added to the court record. Hang on. No. Actually, I think Edgeworth is right-handed. Because looking at this photo, the guy firing is left-handed. So if Edgeworth is right-handed, he can't be the one firing. That's why the finger... That is what that is. Okay. I don't know how I noticed that right away, but that is... Yeah. The shooter is left-handed, so it's not Edgeworth. Like photo added to court record. That's why he wanted to hide it. He wanted to hide it because the shooter is left-handed and Edgeworth is right-handed. That's totally it. I don't know if someone is left-handed. Yes, I don't think it's Edgeworth because the shooter is left-handed. And Edgeworth is claiming to not be the shooter, and I completely believe him. Happy now, Mr. Wright? Extremely! There has to be something. There is! There is! You asked for the enlargement, and you got the enlargement. And a little good it has done any of us. No, no, no! This is so good! This is so good! For me! I'm like seeing it! Okay. Oh, I'm like pumped. I'm like so excited, okay? That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose that this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. No, it wasn't! Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then, I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. The hand! It's the hand! Should I object to the enlargement or show other evidence? Part of me wants to, like, use the gun as evidence because right hand, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. Object. Let's see. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Okay. Okay. What might that be? Mr. Wright? You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Hehehe. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor! Yes! Yes, I was right! I was right! I was right! The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. The man's left hand does what? This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. She's a genius. We need some applause for me. For my big brain moment. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. But who... but the defendant... Who... But the defendant could have shot himself. Oh my god. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order. So, are you saying that the victim committed suicide? Bless you, thank you. Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been a suicide. I have a thought. I have a thought. So, what if the victim was not in the boat? What if the victim was in, like, a separate boat? So the person who was being shot at in the photo was Edgeworth. He moved out of the way, and then, like, the gun is shot at someone who is, like, behind him. That is what I am thinking might have happened. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report updated in the court record. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Wright. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Humph. Look, I'm going to check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. Okay, I thought he was gonna say, tell her I said thank you. God, I love him. I love him. I love him so much. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I love him. I love him. I would marry him. He's so cute. I love him so much. I requested a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Yeah, she did hear two. I mean, if he was the shooter, I wouldn't mind if he, you know. I don't know. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean by that exactly? Wait, I pressed the wrong button. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Oh yeah, she was put in prison. Or she was... He can shoot me in more ways than one. You know what I have to say to that? I'm... I love my soundboard. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I hate to head out, but I need to get some sleep before work. Have an amazing stream and great day. You have a good sleep and a good night at work. I hope I'll see you next stream. Bye! Hey Nick, it's you. I see how... It's clear my present isn't appreciated. No, it is appreciated. We will all clap for you. I'll be here next stream for sure. I enjoy your streams. Thank you. You know, I should ask a question. What sounds should I add to the soundboard? we got Vine Boom, the Womp Womp Womp. We got the clapping, the booing, and fart with reverb. I don't know what else I should add to the soundboard. I'm not going to say the first thing that came to my head. Say it. Say it, I dare you. I dare you to say what you were going to say. I have a bunch of slots open on my Stream Deck app, so... I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. Damn, I have to say it now. You have to say it. You gotta say it. It's a relief. Hey. Why'd he do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. You better be typing. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. I'm trying to find it. Stop threatening me. Okay. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money already. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Mia. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like She really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls at the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with his lovely girlfriend, of which I cannot pronounce. Let's go to the boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from the dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used at night. Indeed, there's space for one more at the dock. Okay, it sounds nowhere near as bad as I thought it did. What is the sound? What on earth were you looking for? Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because of the murder. I don't know what it actually is called, but look up anime. Is this something I'm allowed to play on Twitch? Yeah, it's fine. I'm assuming it's on YouTube, right? Probably. Wait, that's not right. You know what I'm gonna do? I will just look it up on Google. Okay, I'm going to mute my... I'm muting my fucking... Okay. Okay. What... Oh. Oh, it's this sound. What use would I have for this? Okay, yeah, I'm not adding that because I don't think I would ever use it. Let's move. Let's move to the woods. Let's move to the woods. Detective Gumshoe! The only sound you hear when I'm alone I mean, the anime. The only one I can think of is like, wow. But you know what? Oh, did I? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. The fucking, what, anime wow? Oh, this one? Yeah, I could do that. I'll close this tab. I could add that. The sound everyone makes when they see Edgeworth. Every time I see Edgeworth, I hear. I don't know what that was. I have the sense of humor of a toddler. Every time I see Edgeworth fart with reverb plays. I can tell. Hey. You can't agree with me on that. Don't say I can tell. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? I'm older than you, so yes, I can. I am a god of this realm. And by this realm, I mean this stream. I am god. Haha, you're crying. I'm so mean. You can't shoot me. I'm the streamer, you can't shoot me. Yes, what about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Thanks. Then I'll shoot this. Womp womp. Minnie, you may dies. Minnie, you may dies. Womp womp. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Oh, I should add a gasp sound effect because I could have like. Should I do that right now? I'm being. Why is he calling me? Hang on. My partner's calling me. He didn't even answer me when I called him back. The fuck? Okay, well, whatever. What was it? Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about, that in trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering, who that other witness was. My Stream Deck app just closed. My immersion has been broken. I'm going home. Why did my app close? Is it working? It's working! Ooh. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty due to divulge that information. Right. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Alright, I want to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, I see. But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him being a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes, it all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. Interesting. Okay. Okay. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about my FA. Bless you, thank you. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? Did he... No. Huh, she's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man. I don't know what would have happened in the courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Le sniff. I'm not sure if it's because of the fucking eating a shit ton of warheads or what. But yeah, I keep sneezing. And I feel very, I feel like I have a cold now. And thus, I take one of my partner's Hershey Kisses. I don't think this will help, but it's a Pokemon Hershey Kiss, so. The warheads can't have been that bad. Just stealing your partner's food. Okay, I did buy him the Hershey Kisses. But also, you gotta remember, I ate 5 warheads at once. Not warheads. Toxic waste. Which toxic waste are bigger and more sour than warheads. I ate 5 of them at once. Tip back all of them? What? Why the hell did that Hershey Kiss actually make me feel better? Eat them all at once? This is like a 3-pound bag or something. How much is this? It's big. 2 pound 8 ounces, my bad. But that's a big bag of sour candy. There's some other stuff though. There's a fucking pineapple sour chew. I'll eat this. I'll follow you if you do. Just ignore that I'm already following. Well, I'm not going to eat the whole bag at once. Can't even type both brackets. L. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved. I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? Aww. Aww. He's baby. He's baby. He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station now. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much bail is going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Okay. 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 Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what do you do this time? So I'm hearing Edgeworth could be my sugar daddy. No, he is mine, because I am poor. I could not even afford rent on my own. No, he's mine. No. No. He's mine. I get Edgeworth. I'm defending him. Therefore, he's going to thank me. And he's going to give me all his money and other things that we're not going to talk about. No, I want him more. Well, too bad for you. I'm defending him. You're not. So, suck it up, bitch. Like I was some kind of criminal. Could you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Or thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? Huh? The bullying is crazy. I should add the, like, the huh. I should add that to my soundboard. I gotta add. Okay. I'm gonna write down all of the sounds I want to add. Let's see. So we're home. We're gonna add that. We're gonna add anime. Wow. What was the other one I wanted to add? I can't remember. I don't remember. Whatever. He posted bail for you. He said he said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. What to do? What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We should go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there now? Sure. I guess let me, like, look everywhere else first. Detective Gumshoes is not here. Gumshoes at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol. Oh my god. It's a good thing I'm into... Bruh, I failed the bracket again. We'll go in here. And then... Oh. Oh. Let's look here. I don't think there would be anything, but... Yeah. Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, hey. Misbehaving is much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lana. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing my old thing. Blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lana. So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up. Today's trial. What do you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know I caused a lot of trouble. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? Bro, you've made me start sniffling now. I don't think it's contagious. At least not through the screen. What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. All right, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right, see y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? What the fuck? What is this? What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. It's Larry. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girlfriend's idea. She was all, if you, like, put this here, it would be, like, really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. That's real impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that the show's And that the show's finished now. She got him for free. Nice. Right. Oh, what's he do? Oh, what's he doing with his slave? Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it here why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's the little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put up Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. In turn, I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Gun. Okay. Move to the woods. Oh, there is someone here. Oh, hi, Lotta. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa! Oh, I didn't... I told y'all no sneezing! See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'd trigger one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Stop. I learned something in today's trial. It's for sure testifying serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Oh, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said... Okay. Oh, there's something here. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking vacation till it blows over. I get it. Wait. There are some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from the dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Oh. Wait. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Doesn't the steel samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the steel samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These steel samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. What's this machine? That's a compressor. I use it to fill up that balloon there with air. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Oh, this camera is staring at the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that the camera is costs a pretty penny. You know, I was wondering, what if you get a picture of Gordy, and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy? A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, "I am Gordy, hear me roar." I can't turn something like this into paper. What kind of fool do you think I am? The kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence in a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. No. Oh. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you, and if you need anything. Besides money, that is. investigation. How is the investigation proceeding? My assistant gave me cake. I'm living the life. Man, I'm tired. It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hamad. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Ask about Gordy. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek! You got time to go, well, wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lana. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapons. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? He's a canine dog, still in training. Oh! We get in a dog! Missile, here, boy. Oh, he's so cute! He's a baby! He's a baby! Ah, he's so cute! I love him. Cats are well, he's still cute, Here he is. Hey, he's cute. That's what I said. Look, Nick, cute dog. Cute dog. And this will help us. How? Next, secret weapon number 2. A fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay. This next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3. A metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? Can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. Can't make up my mind either, for totally opposite reasons. Oh well, I suppose can't hurt to borrow one of them. The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows because it knows where it is. by subtracting what it is. I guess we're going with the dog. He's so cute. All right. We're going in. We're going in. Hey, Nick, Missel's been acting strangely. Missel? Oh, alright. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh. Oh. He do not like Larry. What's wrong, Missile? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Post. Did I just see cannibal? My samurai dogs. Whoa, he ate every single one. Oh god. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. Hey Larry, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that butt away from me. What am I going to tell the big boss? There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? I think maybe the stand is a front for a mafia laundering scheme. I don't think so. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Oh, right. My poor dogs. Let's just go to the woods. Wait. We will show her the dog. Hey, Lotta. Oh, cute. He yours? He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile. Huh. Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about it. Or hadn't thought about that. I don't think I'm gonna get anything. I don't know if the question is. Oh, I wanted probably like a fish, yeah. I wanted Edgeworth to be here so I could show him the funny dog. Can we borrow one of the other things? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back. Yep. We're going with the fishing pole. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Okay. Alright. We're going in. We're going fishing. Give it a proper burial. No. Oh, God. Go here? Okay. Gourd Lake Woods. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. Good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we'd have bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Why would he say that? Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Okay. Let's go, Nick. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. My leg! Oh. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor wallet. Well. Looks like we're going for the metal detector. Borrow weapons 3. And she's gone. Okay, we're going back in. Oh, we found something! We found something! Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something. Sure, it's loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? Oh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy! Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would the metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around... That's... the same thing that Larry has. I thought it was a bomb. I'm glad it wasn't. It's heavy. Air tank of dubious value retrieved. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this. Have you seen it before? Huh? Me? No, never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of the winter? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? He's Gordy, I'm telling you now. Wait, yeah, he actually might be. Inflate? What? What else? The big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I don't really want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. That I could listen to an hour-long video of just the I think that he was Gordy. Oh, wrong one. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go present. No. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? That's definitely what Gordy was. Ugh. I am really tired. Ace of Attorney, this game is so freaking good. Then sleep. Oh, but another person just got here. I'd feel bad ending stream right as someone got here. Oh, I don't know. I did that for no reason. If you gotta snooze, you gotta snooze. Okay. Okay. Ooh, hang on. Oh, I have to save this, hang on. Okay, put that away. Absolute Juvenile, can you raid people? I'm embarrassed to say I don't actually know how to raid people. I probably can. Also, I don't know who I would raid. Hopefully I can catch the next one. I would be streaming next on Wednesday. I think it's on Twitch, I can't remember. I think it's /raid username. I have no clue who I would raid, though. That is my issue. A raid request? Who is the request? Good stream? Thank you. Whomst is the request for a raid? Monarch Cryptid? Are they live right now? Thank you for the follow. Is Monarch Cryptid live right now? Also, how many viewers do they usually have? Because there was an option to like turn off raids for they are live right now. Same as me, okay. Let's see. What /raid username? Monarch. Okay. Monarch. Did I spell that right? I think so. I cannot raid them. It says that their raid settings do not allow me to raid them. They just had to get... Yeah, I actually don't know if... I don't know who I can raid because, like, raids. That is what I did. I did put the /raid Monarch Cryptid. It says that their settings don't allow me to raid them. You can... There's certain settings you can turn on, which... If you have certain settings on, it means you can't raid certain people. Yeah, so I don't know who I can raid. And, like, none of the people whomst I know are live right now, so can't raid anyone who I, like, know. So I guess I will just end stream then. Okay, I'm not going to be live on Tuesday because something came up. But I will be live Wednesday around 5 p.m. CST. So I hope everyone has a good rest of their night or day, depending on your time zone. And I will see everyone later. Bye-bye.